What's happening? It's your boy, Regular Man, Irregular Dreams, aka Dreams, man. And I just recently got on my first plane and took my first trip to New York City, man. So just sit back, relax. I'm gonna give y'all a couple little pictures, a couple little videos of what my experience was like on the plane and also in New York, man. So check it out.
crazy. Dog, this shit crazy.
Okay, man, hope y'all enjoyed that. Well, let me go ahead and break down what happened while I was there, man. So anyway, I left the weekend of the 25th through the 27th of March 2016. I left from Charlotte, went to New York, man. Basically, my first time getting on the plane, I was a little anxious. We finally got on the plane, so I'm ready to take off, and we literally had to wait an hour before we left. I guess it was just so busy. Everybody had places to go with so many planes taking off. So I guess we just had to wait our turn, man. And it was kind of aggravating a little bit because I'm just like, really? My first plane ride, I really got to wait an hour till we take off. But once we started taking off, man, it was cool. Takeoff isn't as bad as people who try to explain it to me. It wasn't that bad, like the way they was trying to explain it. It was just kind of like a little, whoa. You know what I mean? And then it's just like, you in the air, your ears pop a little bit, but other than that, it's like smooth sailing, man. You see the clouds, you know, and everything I showed y'all, so that's not too bad. Landing in New York, it was definitely dope, man. That Friday, we stayed in Harlem, so you know, we was out there, and then we went a little bit everywhere, man. We went to Times Square, we ate at BBQs. It was definitely dope. It was a lot of people. It's like people everywhere in New York, everywhere in New York, like. It's so many different cultures. It's really a melting pot for real, man. But it was definitely dope, man. Everybody just do their own thing. Like, I think I probably could live in New York. I ain't gonna lie. Like, everybody just kind of minding their business, doing their own thing, man. But we was down in Times Square. We had a blast. We left there, went some other places. You know, we had to get some personal things. And then Saturday was the event. Went to a battle rap event, you know what I mean? Definitely was dope. And after we left there, man, we went to Brooklyn. We went to, we was a little bit everywhere, man. We was on the bridges. Y'all seen the bridges? I think that was the Brooklyn Bridge we was on, if I'm not mistaken. But it's also another bridge. I think it's called Triborough Bridge or something like that. I don't know. It's something like that, man. But definitely had a blast, man. Spent a lot of money on Uber though, like, cause we was everywhere, like literally everywhere, man. But I had a blast. Definitely had to get some pizza from New York while I was there. That was like one of my main things I had to get, man. The pizza was actually pretty good, but the next time I go, I gotta go to the greasy cheese falling off the pizza spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get one of those next time I go back, man. But definitely enjoyed the experience, man. The people in New York, it wasn't really crazy how people try to make it seem. Like, everybody just do their own thing. Like, everybody be walking the block all times of night. Like, nobody sleeps in New York. Like, it's impossible for people to sleep in New York. Like, I don't see it. It's people out all times of night, man. But it was definitely dope. Can't wait to go back. And then, you know, I headed back to Charlotte, man, and had to drive about an hour away to get home. So I was a little tired when I got back that Easter Sunday, but it was definitely worth it. Can't wait to go back to New York. It's mad dope, man. It's really dope. If you haven't been, make sure you go. I just was talking to somebody, and they were saying they wanted to go to New York. Go. Make sure you go, man. Like, you only live once. Sometimes you just gotta just up and go. Just up and do whatever you want to do, man. But I definitely enjoyed myself. And like I said, the plane ride wasn't that bad. The takeoff isn't as bad as it seemed. It's just kind of like you going on a roller coaster for a little while. Then it's just smooth sailing. Your ears will pop a little bit. You kind of yawn a little bit. You know what I mean? But other than that, it's dope, man. I definitely enjoyed my experiences on the plane. and I enjoyed New York, man. And I definitely had to do this recap with a Yankee hat on, man. Show a little bit of love, but the Big Apple was cool, man. I can't even lie. I definitely want to get out there. So, like I said, if anybody who haven't gone yet, make sure you get out there. It's definitely dope. But that's enough of me talking, man. Appreciate all the love and the support from everybody who checks out the channel. And if you're new, make sure you check it out. Maybe something on here you like. But that's it, man. Y'all know how I got in this thing. Always remember to never wake up without dreaming. But no matter where you go in life, always remain the same. Regular man, irregular dreams. Gone.